It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine. And oh my gosh, I never seen something so bright like the sky. Always guiding me. Oh my gosh, I never seen something so beautiful and rare. Let me breathe your air, baby. Girl, come into my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in, this is part 2 of my Valentine's Day tutorials for makeup. If you're going out, you know, night on the town, hanging with the bae, hanging by yourself maybe. So getting into this I just went ahead and prepped and primed my face with everything that I typically use. I used a Ruby Kisses facial primer, which you can find at your local beauty supply store. But to start out, I have my foundation, concealer, contour, and everything on for my last look. I'm just changing my eyes. I started off with a white base on my eyes just to kind of make the pigment pop more than it typically would. It's gonna be a lot of layer and eyeshadow, so that's what I'm currently doing right now. Let me see what color I used. You know, I can't, do my makeup without the correct eyeshadows for my Nubian 2 palette. I used the shade Leyla and a combination of Kenya. So I think I started out with Kenya first and then I put Leyla on top of it. So I'm just putting that in my crease as a transition color. And I'm just wiping that back and forth on my eye, windshield wiper motions. Of course, I just stab myself in the eye because I always do that. I'm clumsy. So, yeah. I am blending that out. And now I'm focusing in on the outer corners of my eyes, kind of going for like a smoky eye effect. And I definitely want that gradient appearance. So again, I'm deepening the shade more and more and more. I'm just adding more and more layers of Leyla into my inner or outer corner of my eyeball. And I took a more dense angle brush as well to try to get some more accurate lines in there as far as the crease goes. So I'm going to go over that with a darker black eyeshadow just to intensify the look. I'm going for like a classic smoky eye, something that's dramatic in comparison to the first look that I did. So the black eyeshadow that I used, I think it was like $1 or $2. I got it from CVS. It was the Wet n Wild black eye pigment. It was just sorry guys, it was just a single shadow that I purchased. I got it a long time ago. It's ancient. I probably shouldn't even be using it, to be honest, but yeah, that's what I'm using in my outer corner, and I'm just deepening that crease color, and I'm using that black shade to do that. Again, with my more dense angled brush, I'm going in with that black shade just to get some more accurate placement of the black shadow, just because I felt like if I used a fluffy brush I would have more fallout, which tends to happen to me when I'm using darker eyeshadows. Oh, by the way, I've been looking for like a really super black eyeshadow, like something that's like ink or something that's darker than the pit of your soul black. So I don't have to keep layering as much pigment as I do. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments on where I can find that, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drop some coins at Mac or something.
It's been years since I had a change. Always a watch out. Lighter to the gasoline. Oh, couldn't hold me. Now I'm living better days. Hot chick in a black Corvette. Like she drove right out of a magazine.
So now I'm going in with my LA Pro Concealer, or LA Girl Pro Concealer, in the shade Fawn, which, you know, everybody likes this shade. Honestly, it just works for me. It's like a shade or two lighter than my complexion, which is the general rule of thumb for selecting a concealer, I'm putting that on the lid of my eye towards the inner part of my eye, or the inner corner of my eye, and I'm just doing that on both sides, kind of trying to create like a cut crease or a semi-cut crease. I'm not going all the way out to the edge of my eye, just doing kind of like a half situation, half and half. How many beats does it take to slay Valentine's Day? It takes entirely too long. Like, if you had counted the amount of times that I probably have like put a brush to my face, I'm sure it's over like 1,000 times. Isn't that crazy? It's just too much being a girl, but I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. So right now what you see me doing is I'm just trying to clean up my eyeshadow and kind of trying to make it as neat as possible. So in between where I put my crease color, my transition color, and the shade of concealer that I used on my lid, I'm just trying to make sure there's no harsh lines. And honestly, sometimes I cheat and I'll take like a clean fluffy brush and blend things out to make it look more seamless. Now I'm going in on my lash line with a very the blackest black eyeliner I can find, and I'm just lining my eyes because I'm gonna drag that out later on. And you're gonna see me do the same thing on my waterline as well. Math, guys. You'll get that reference if you watched my first video. You see how dramatic my eye look just got from like lining my waterline in my eyes? It's just really very black right now. So I started using this red lip liner, but I decided I didn't like it. I was kind of just experimenting and seeing what worked. But right now I'm going to line my lips with MAC. I think it's Chestnut is the lip liner that I'm using. They recommended that to me based off of, I guess, the general lip colors that I like, but this seems to be like a good universal color for most of the MAC customers, I was told. So yeah, that's what I put on my lips, and as you can see now, after I've lined my lips, I know you're like, why didn't you finish lining your lips? I'm a multitasker. I hate doing the same thing at the same time for a long time. Like, I have attention problems, so yeah. Anyway, moving on. I'm just taking this glitter liner that I have from NYX, and it's actually a silver glitter liner. I'll list all of the information that I can provide you guys in regards to what products I used and what I purchased for this eye look, but I'm just lining my eyes over the black line that I put on my top lash line. Oh, I cannot talk today, guys. I've been so busy, but yeah, so I'm just going over the initial batch of eyeliner that I put on the first time. Why did I put the black eyeliner on first? Because I'm trying to create some more continuity in my eye look, so I want it to kind of just flow together. I don't want there to be like any gaps in between the different liners that I used. I just want it to seem like I just used this one, so that is why I put the black liner on first. Again, I'm just going ahead and putting the silver liner on the opposite side of my face, and I'm dragging it out, doing a regular wing like I typically do. You could get dramatic if you wanted to and potentially do like an Amy Winehouse kind of like cat eye, which would be cool with just glitter liner. That's something I would try. So I put my lashes on off camera, which is what I wanted to show you guys. Unfortunately, you're not going to see that, but if you guys do want a tutorial on how I put my eyelashes on, I can definitely do that. Just comment below and let me know what you want to see. So now I'm putting on my red lipstick. This is actually like a lip crayon of some sort. It's from MAC. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I got it for Christmas for my cousin, so I'm using it. this is the final look, so I hope you guys enjoyed. This is my sultry and sexy eye look for Valentine's Day. Tutorial part 2. All right, have a good one. See ya. Thanks for watching.